Hi everyone, it's Andrew with River North Gym. Welcome to the next video in our mobility series. Today we're going to be talking about a dynamic warm-up you can use for your shoulders. So warming up is one of the most overlooked ways to improve your mobility both in the short term and the long term. Obviously as you warm up, you're going to get more blood flowing into the muscles, you're going to get the joints loosened up, and you're going to activate the smaller stabilizer muscles that need to be woken up, and it's going to help you with your movement in the immediate short term during the workout. But then if you warm up consistently and warm up correctly, you're going to also improve your active range of motion throughout the various joints in the body in the long term, right? So this is a really good warm up for the upper body. Too often we see people just, walk into the gym and do a couple of these, right? And then they just hop on the bench, throw on 135 and, do their 3 sets of 10 or whatever. That's not good for your shoulders, right? If you do that day in and day out, you're going to end up with some shoulder problems down the road. So one of my go-to staples for any upper body workout, I usually do push-pull in the same workout, so it doesn't matter if I'm pressing or pulling, it's kind of all done in one, is this movement, which I call the back burner. I've also heard them called black burns. I didn't make this up, right? Borrowed this from someone who bought it from someone who bought it from someone. But the reason I really like this is because it warms up the shoulders really, really well, which whether you're pushing or pulling, your shoulders are going to be involved. Your rotator cuff contains some really small musculature. It's probably the smallest musculature in the body besides that in like your hands and feet. So you need to get these muscles warmed up and activated, otherwise they're just going to be taken along for the ride and they're going to be kind of like yanked on and overworked, and they're not going to move the way, not going to function the way they should, and they're going to end up kind of beat up and achy after a while. So the back burners, it's kind of like an all-in-one warm-up. Not that you should only do them, but it's a really good starting point. So what we're going to do here is just lay on your stomach with your hands behind your back like you're being handcuffed. All right, so this is the starting position. And then from here, you're just going to sweep your hands out to the sides, and then in front of you, think thumbs towards the ceiling, reaching out nice and far, and then come back to the starting position. All right, nice and slow. All right, I might move a little faster than this. I'm just demonstrating here, so real speed might be like this. All right, but still pretty slow and controlled. As I do this, I'm returning to the starting position each time, and I'm reaching out far, and then I'm reaching with my thumbs up towards the ceiling, and I'm keeping my shoulders pulled down away from my ears. I'm not letting this happen, okay? So one last rep here. Just like that, okay? So go through about 10 to 20 reps. I do 20. When I first started doing this, I was getting through maybe like 7. It is a lot tougher than it looks. Your shoulders will start burning, especially like between the shoulder blades and back here. Pretty quickly the first couple times you do it. Just stick with it, take your time. That means you're doing it right. And again, just go slow, right? Again, this puts you into internal rotation, external rotation, and it takes you into an overhead position, as well as bring your shoulders away from your body in the inner room there. Bring your arms away from your body, rather. So this is a really good catch-all movement to start warming up your shoulders. I like to pair this with push-ups, floor sliders, scapular pull-ups, or some other warm-up stuff I'll cover in future videos. But for now, this should be a really good jumping-off point. And another reason I like this is because it helps you build active range of motion, right? So range of motion you can actually control through your own willful and conscious movement instead of just kind of like flopping your arms around. There's nothing wrong with arm circles, but too often you're using momentum and building passive range of motion, right? You can't actually bring your arm back here consciously, right? Unless you throw it using momentum. So the back burners will help you build a lot of deliberate control in your shoulder, which is really important, not only for building strength, but for reducing the risk of injury. So this is a great warm-up movement. You can certainly do this on mobility only days, but I find that this is best done as a preparatory movement before any other sort of pressing or upper body work. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them below, and thanks for watching.